cause you always come around here looking for more. Living your life, baby, on your knees. As much as I hide, I do what I please. Oh, tell me, now what you after, what is your cancer? Tell me, what you after, what is your cancer? Now tell me, can you see me? I want you to walk me, that's what makes me easy. Maybe a little sleepy, all to the voices in the crowd. If you are freaking in the head, stop. What is your cancer? Tell me what you after. What is your cancer? Oh, tell me what you after. What is your cancer? Tell me what you after. What is? Oh, tell me what you after. What is your cancer? Tell me what you after. What is your cancer?
Thank you all very much for joining us here on KWJUDAS here tonight. We have Acceptable Losses joining us from, where are you guys from?
Albuquerque, Mexico. We're from Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. And you guys are already getting naked.
It's hot. It's hot down here, man.
That's a mighty fine chest hair you got there.
You know, it's like a 70s porn star. That's kind of the look we're all going for here.
I go for the Batman logo. I don't know if you can spot it.
It's on the radio, man. They can't spot anything.
Yeah, for those of
talking
you
to
who
these
are,
guys?
are listening.
I have the Batman logo on my chest here.
And that is the bass player. What was your name?
Aiden.
And we have
I'm Wake.
on vocals and the guitarist over here.
I'm Josh.
And our drummer has to climb out from behind the drums. Make his bastard ass get up here. There we go. Sorry, I was talking through that. One more time. What was your name?
Trey.
All right.
Yeah.
Good thing that we made you go through all that effort.
Well, we have them all out here. Get their ages and such.
Oh, yeah. How old are you guys?
Well, I'm Wake. I'm the oldest. I'm 21.
Oh, damn. You guys are young.
I'm Aiden. I'm 19.
I'm Josh, and I'm also 21.
Younger.
And I'm Trey, and I'm 17.
Yeah,
You guys can't even play in a bar in Utah.
Yeah. You know,
Well, that's cool.
We've been able to play in bars all over. I don't know if Utah'd be much different, but I'm sure we could figure something out with someone.
They're not supposed to.
They're not supposed
They're pretty
to.
strict about that kind of shit around there. They used to let people who are underage play, and they gave them like an extra special stamp or a wristband or something. But they don't do that anymore.
No.
Probably because people just kept sharing their drinks with them anyway.
You know what we did in Vegas is they hung out outside the entire night, and then we went in and played, and then they went back outside till we got paid. So that's kind of what they've been used to since we started doing this a few years back.
Some bars would let you do that, but not around here, unless you found a really cool bar who just didn't give a shit. So how long have you guys been playing?
Well, the three of us, Josh, Aiden, and I, have been together about 3 years doing this. And then Trey, he joined us in February of this year. We've had about 8 drummers over the past 3 years, but Trey's been with us almost the longest right now.
That's
He's
cool.
We're hoping he's the one.
Oh yeah. So the whole time it's all been under the same name.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool. What was the name of that last song?
That last song was called Cancer.
Cancer?
Yeah, Cancer.
What kind of cancer?
Uh,
All of them.
Whatever one works for you, man.
you know, the song itself.
In the
is a-
head.
The song, it is kind of about it's cancer in the head. It's about whatever you can't stop, whatever ails you, whatever you're addicted to, whatever you're fighting through, whatever you don't want to do but you still do.
I'm
That's what that
definitely
song's
addicted
about.
to cancer. Oh wait, no. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, that's what that song's about.
Word. I'm not actually addicted to cancer. Unlike this guy over here. I'm addicted to alcohol. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
You guys don't drink, do you?
No, not anymore.
Not tonight, or just not at all?
Not at all.
None of you?
No, we're the lamest rock stars you'll ever see.
Oh no, we have plenty. We're in Zubyville, so I mean, there's plenty of people around here who don't partake. It's all good, man. And we have plenty of them come and guest here in this very studio.
Yeah.
We just drink in the other room
Yeah.
when they're around.
Oh, it doesn't bother us. Like we said in the drive-in here, we just left Sin City and we came to this state that never sins. So,
We got sin. We just keep it on the DL.
the DL.
That's right. Where there is suppression, there will always be rebellion. That's why we stick around. So let's have another song, shall we?
Right on. This next one's called El Camino.
El Camino. KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. Fa, 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 fa. That was Acceptable Losses here on KWJUDAS. Thank you guys for joining us. Clear the hell from Albuquerque. How long have you guys been on tour?
Well, on this leg, over the summer, we've been on the road about 31, 32 days.
That's how long it takes you to get from Albuquerque to Utah.
Well, we're not good with maps, so yeah. Yeah. We started out, we didn't have shows, but we ended up driving all the way to Washington. We didn't have a show up there, we realized, so we drove back down. That's how we're here.
Oh, man, that sucks.
I'm kidding. we routed through from Vegas, and we're on our way to Colorado.
Right. How much longer do you got?
We're done Saturday, so this is the end of our time on the road, and we're looking forward to it. I think we're all excited to no longer live in my car.
That, I'm sure, will be a huge relief. You guys definitely, you smell like the road. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing.
It like stings the nostrils, but in a good way.
Right. It's like that burning after you just worked out. It's a good kind of burning.
People talk about all the grease, but I actually got it from the road.
You got, wait, what?
Yeah, elbow grease, you know?
Oh. you did talk into the mic, but yeah, that was a good one. So what's the name of this next song?
Well, this next song is called Switch. And
The Witch.
Switch.
Like what he did to the set list.
It's kind of like what I did to the set list just now. Sometimes I like to switch things around. But this next song is
How sporadic.
Yeah. We like to keep them on their toes.
Way to be a front man.
Exactly.
So let's switch it up with Switch. Here are with Acceptable Losses, KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. 555.
'Cause everyone's got one.
Wow, this guy was Jesus at the end. Nice job, Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa.
So we were on,
what have I
we
done?
were on tour last time, and so Wake. Let me just explain. Wake is always right, no matter what. No matter what, he could be completely wrong, but he is right.
Okay.
Right. And so
That's a vocalist, right?
Yes,
I mean,
that's
they're
a
always
vocalist. And then so Josh is like always right too.
right. That's
You
a
know,
guitarist.
yeah, yeah,
Guitarists are always right.
And so, Trey and I, we were hanging out at the hotel one night, and we were in the hot tub, and we were like, them put together makes Jesus, man. So they're fucking Jesus. Oh, sorry. They're Jesus.
They're fopping Jesus.
I've been calling Wake our Lord and Singer, Jesus Christ, for so long now. You just made
Wow.
my day by
So
saying...
I totally called that one without even knowing. That's awesome.
I'm just hearing a bitter rhythm section going on, man.
Oh,
section is half this band.
it is
That
kind of
is
true. It's
half
simple
the-
mathematics.
Half the band,
It is
got a
kind
plug
of
there.
the rhythmic half.
You and Josh do some solo. I'd like to see that.
Word. So let's have another song. Jesus. I mean, singer.
I go by Wake mostly. But
Wake.
Yeah.
Is that a nickname or is that a birth name?
No, that's my name.
That's cool. That's
There
cool.
is nothing. It's not short for anything. It's just 4 letters. The hope is someday I can be big enough to just only go by Wake. And I feel like my parents shortened that journey for me, so I don't have to change it from anything.
Like Lord
No, I wouldn't go by Lord. That's already taken.
or like Hole.
No, that one's taken too.
I know. What kind of kid? I mean, parents name their kid Hole. Really. Anyways, what's the name of this next one?
Well, this next one's familiar to millions, and it's a cover song by Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix covered this one?
No, we cover. A
Oh,
Jimi
right.
Hendrix song.
Sorry, I'm a dumbass.
It's just one of our favorites. We like the energy. We like that people like it, and we like that. More importantly, the women seem to like it. So that's what we're gonna kick out here. We're gonna.
I like when
Fire.
people like stuff.
Yeah, we do too.
All right. We have Acceptable Losses on KWJUDAS Free Radio Provo. Hang on to your socks, folks.
Now what's this? You don't care about me, I don't care about that. You got a new fool, well, I like it like that. 'Cause I've only one desire. Let me stand next to your fire. 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 Let me stand. No, your mama ain't none of my concern. You play with me and you will get burned, you see. I have only one dirty desire, to make love to you in your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Oh, fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Satisfy. Let me stand next to your fire. Yeah, let me stand. I'll move over. And let Mr. Josh Galloway take this stage. Over. Come back to me. A little more knowledge. Oh, your money, why you give it away? Why don't you save it for your rainy day? I've only one dark desire, to make love to you in your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand. That's how it was done.
Acceptable Losses here on KWJUDAS. I think somebody's going to die. Why?
Lack of protein.
Lack of protein.
Oh, what's protein ever done for anybody?
Kept him alive through shows.
Oh yeah, weird how that works. I thought rock stars just survived off of like energy drinks and cocaine and hookers' asses.
That's only a half truth.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
We go through probably 2 cases of Kickstarter a week.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
We
and
should
it's
probably
pretty
start
awful.
drinking again or something, man. That's heinous. Do something.
No.
Why? I mean, why not?
Man, it's things go from 1 to.
I wouldn't say it's a radio friendly story.
Well, we're not a radio-friendly show. Like we said, we like good. We love hearing good stories here on KWJUDAS. Let's hear it. Come on.
I had a little disagreement with a law officer.
Okay.
He wanted me to go to jail. I didn't want to go. Words were said. At the end of the day, he won. He won the argument. I went to jail.
He won
the
argument.
He won. So I mean, like, I was a bigger man. I admitted I was wrong, and and I did the right thing, and I it didn't go back to jail, and that's why I don't drink anymore.
That's what's important.
Yeah.
How was that not a radio-friendly story?
That's the much more censored version.
Come on, tell us what really happened.
That is what really
No,
happened.
I mean, I'm not saying that's not what happened. I'm just saying normally it's a much more
Violent story.
violent. Yeah, it's like.
So did you
aggressive.
swing on him?
No.
He threw a kick.
You kicked him.
It connected.
Look.
You actually kicked the cop.
If we're being honest, I don't remember.
All right then. There's your disclaimer.
There we go. I just don't remember.
I still don't see how that's not an appropriate radio story. I thought you were gonna say that you showed him your schlong.
No, I have a cousin who did that. I have a cousin who did that, and that I mean that's.
They probably treated him a lot better too. That's how you get by with the cops.
You slow him your schlong.
You slow him your schlong.
I know, right? That damn lisp.
So wait, like the next time we get pulled over, that's all I gotta do, just whip it out, and bam, I'm off.
If you get pulled over here in Utah, yeah, it's worked for me pretty much every time.
So what Aiden's gonna do is whip it out.
Since
and
I
bam, he should
totally
be
have a
off.
car and a valid license. That's my license right here. So what's the name of this next song?
This next song is called "It's Not Always Sunny in Philadelphia."
Hey, wait, isn't that like a yeah, a show.
Well, it's not always sunny in Philadelphia, and the guy on the news hasn't a clue. I'll admit I woke up in a bad mood, but I'm sick and tired of taking this from you. It's not like me to go and complain, and it's not like me to go and let your game. I feel like there's one thing left to say. It'd be better if you just well, there's a protest down on Main Street. I don't change anything. But when I woke up today, it occurred to me that it's your face that's driving me insane. And it's not like me to go and complain. And it's not like me to go and let your day. I feel like there's one thing left to say. It'd be better if you just get away. Come on, Josh, now. Not like me to go and complain.
go and record things. I feel like there's one thing left to say. It's better if you just stay away. Hey, hey. Stay away, away. Stay away, away. Stay away, away. Everybody, stop. It'd be better if you just stayed away.
That song had a cool ending. Who was that about?
You know,
I figure it's probably Santa Claus or that one purple dinosaur everyone used to hate.
I don't actually. It's just, it's more of just an antsy song and frustrated song. I don't know if it's about one particular person, but it's just about that. I just kind of will be left alone. I really want to see anyone. That's what it's kind of about. And it's a lot of frustration in that song.
Yeah, I could feel it.
That's really what that's about.
I guess maybe that's sort of why I felt or thought Santa Claus or, I don't know, that purple dinosaur thing.
Santa's always good to us, man. I mean,
You got put on the naughty list a lot, didn't you?
Oh, well, I mean, Santa's frustration. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more
sense. I bet that dinosaur is pretty pissed off still to this day.
Well, he's extinct.
If he still remembers himself. Because I don't think anyone does. Sorry, what was that?
For some reason, you saying that song's about Santa reminds me of that Family Guy episode where Santa's like a heroin addict and he's like almost dead. Remember that one, Josh?
No.
Dude, I watched it with you. I did.
don't sleep much, man.
Well, we know that.
Not sleeping helps you to forget Family Guy. That's why I don't sleep.
Well, really anything in general.
Right? Let's have another song, shall we?
Yeah, this next song is called Wake Up in Seattle.
Wake Up in Seattle.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Acceptable losses. Eran KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. Thank you for joining.
Wake up in Seattle in the middle of the pouring rain, and you wake up in Dallas and you ask yourself, am I sane? Is it Monday or Wednesday? It doesn't matter, they're all the same. And you wake up at 6:30 and you ask yourself, why'd I came? And I'm falling down, tell me, do I make a sound? My stomach is sick, soul in my head, tell me why did I get out of bed? I'm bored with tears and I'm falling down, tell me, do I make a sound? My stomach is sick and I'm breaking down, tell me, do ya hear me now? You wake up in Chicago, it's the best night she ever had. And you wake up in Vegas in a small room and a small set. It's Thursday, I know I need to be over there, but you wake up 5:30 and you say, I can't pretend to care. I'm bored to tears and I'm falling down. Tell me, do I make a sound? My stomach is sick, it's all in my head. Tell me why did
And now a word from our sponsor. Hey, kid, what in the good God's gonads did you just put in your mouth?
Well, it's just another one of Derpinschlee's icy hot Derpinschlee. Want a sip?
A sip of Derpinschlee's Derpin Slurpee? Good nighty no! Why settle for Derpin Slurpees when you could stuff your ball gobbler with Derpinschlee's new Couch Cushion Trail Mix?
Couch cushion trail mix? My ball gobbler?
That's right! Your mouth will gobble down balls no longer. Derpinschlee's Couch Cushion Trail Mix comes with an assortment of ink, popcorn kernels, pocket change, pocket lint, a smashed Hershey's Kiss, a lighter, your lost remote control, your lost grandma, powdered peanut shells, and lots of fibrous cat hair.
This stuff is hard to swallow.
Harder than balls?
I still don't know what you mean by that.
You'll understand when you're older. Boy, will you ever understand when you're older. Brought to you by Derpinschlee. And remember, if it doesn't say Derpin, it's not Derpinschlee. What the hell were you guys doing over there?
Well, they were hugging it out, man.
Kibitzing?
Well, that's what you gotta do when you're like on the road. Everything's like really intense and like really heated. I've insulted everybody just to their core today, especially Josh. But Trey and I have a better relationship, so Trey and I hug our problems out.
Right. I believe it. You were gonna declare mutiny.
Don't tell Wake, but that's what's happening.
You're welcome to now if you like. I mean,
The plan starts at midnight.
we have Trey, the drummer. He's got a joke for us.
So let me preface this before he makes a reality joke. Now Trey is 17, and he's a one-armed drummer. What he does is he's got himself a little nub, and he has one arm. He's got a right arm, so he can take care of what's important. And
What's important?
What's important?
Yes.
And writing papers. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And what he's done is he wraps a wristband around his elbow, and that's how he drums. Now, three wristbands.
Get it
Now-
right.
Now Trey can tell you the story of how it happened if he wants to talk. You want to open up about it?
I'm not ashamed of it.
All right, let's hear it.
So, there was this house, and it was on fire, and I had a pet hamster that I loved dearly, and it was up on the top floor. So I ran in there, I grabbed that hamster, and the roof started caving in, and it all hit the fan. But I saved my hamster.
The roof hit the fan, or
No, the roof hit my arm and chopped it off.
the fan hit? Wait, the
Shit hit
roof
the
chopped
fan.
off your arm, or the fan chopped off your arm?
Little calm me. But yeah, that's not true. I was just born this way.
Hey, didn't you say you had a couple of good ones? I mean,
Start over.
we had a few a few before the
So,
show that were fairly entertaining.
I was working in a meat factory.
Right?
And,
Yeah.
The floor was wet, and I was doing my job, putting meat in the grinder, and I slipped. And so yeah, that was a bad day. I lost my job. There's a lot of meat with extra blood in it that wasn't from animals. So
That's the best kind.
And the meat still got shipped out to McDonald's, so it's all okay.
That's why McDonald's kicks so much ass. Hey, I still like Mickey D's. All right, every now and then. you
Absolutely.
just
I'm not
really
saying I
want
don't love Mickey
some
D's.
disgusting food.
Yeah,
I just had some Del
fantastic.
Taco. You get a craving for just
Oh my
really
God,
crappy food.
I ate Del Taco for like the first time ever 3 nights ago.
You've never
and,
had Del Taco till 3 nights ago.
Yeah, you live in New Mexico. You have real New Mexican.
Were
food,
you
or
born
have
under
real
a
Mexican-
rock in New Mexico?
Possibly. Do we not have Del Taco? Really?
yeah, we do. We have one that's right by Premier Cinema, man.
Okay, that just came up. Oh wait, no, that's been there for like 3 years. My bad. No,
You
But-
say I don't get out. Like, come on.
but what? Long story short, I just completely destroyed a stranger's bathroom because of Del Taco. So I'm probably not ever going back there again. So, that's my opinion on Del Taco.
I'm not sure what you mean by that, but
You don't want to know.
You don't want to know, my friend.
That is
I'll just take it at face value. So, without any more, do you guys have any more interesting bowel stories?
No, we're
Or
gonna.
just anything to do with any random body parts? Let's save it for after this next song. That'll give you time to think of which one you want to tell us. So what's the name of this next one?
This next song is by Tennessee Ernie Ford, and it's called 16 Tons.
Who's it by?
Tennessee Ernie Ford.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
Yeah,
He and I hang out.
We like to kick it old school.
Indeed. There's the bass. Sounds like a bass. There it is. All right, we're going to make it, folks. We're going to make it. Acceptable Losses on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo.
Some say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. A muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak, a back that's strong. Some say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. Back that's on your look. What do you get? Another day older and even again. Moment, haven't you heard? I can't go. I owe my soul to the Holy shovel and I walked to the mines. I loaded 16 tons, number 9 coal. And the boss man said, well, that's my soul. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day over and even then. Peter, don't call me, haven't you heard? I can't go. Another day over and even in debt. St. Peter, don't call me. Haven't you heard? I can't go. I owe my soul to the You see me coming, you better step aside. A lot of men did and a lot of men died. One fist made of iron, the other of steel. Well, if the left one will get you, the right will kill. You load 16 tons, what do you get? Another day over and even dead. Don't call me, haven't you heard? I can't go. I owe my soul to the government. I owe my soul to the government. So I owe my soul.
All right. We got about 17, 18 minutes left. So, what do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, can we do one more for you? You want to do one more?
talk to us. And then
No, you got actually time to do plenty more.
oh, we got time to do plenty more. Okay.
18 minutes, dude. Like, you could just play like a whole bunch of songs and we could just shut our fucking mouths.
Ah, man, no.
I mean, our fopping mouths. Right.
No. What do we want to
Our
talk
ball
about?
gobblers.
What do we want to talk about? That's all right. We could talk about how hilarious our Aiden's Instagram is.
Oh, this guy had a body part
Oh,
story.
he had a body
was
part
gonna
story. We
relay.
can get to that, too.
Well, we'll get to that later. I mean, is there anything you want to ask us? I mean, we're full of information. Are you guys full of questions?
Do you have a body part story?
All right. So I was 15 years old. No, 16. I was 16 years old. This is my first blowjob. First blowjob story. Can I tell this story?
Sure.
All
Well,
right.
you're doing it now. So.
Yeah. And it was back behind the library, like all of them.
Outside or inside?
Outside.
Outside. The public library or school
Public library, right next to the school.
I think, yeah,
Right
that's
next
where
to the
everybody gets their first
Yeah.
blowjob.
It is, because I've had many friends that were back there too, not at the same time. And I guess it was her first time because she bit the hell out of me. And when I say bit, I mean like I have a scar and everything.
Still?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I have a scar. It is haunting. It is weird.
So it bled.
Yes, it bled a little bit. There was a little blood.
Wow, I'm kind of frightened.
It was frightening. Yeah, so there's that story.
So did you get off? I like that answer.
I mean, if it was then or later, he got up.
Yeah, I mean, like later, after maybe. Yeah, after it healed.
Go home and think about it. It's like, okay, I can't really jerk off for the next couple weeks, but that's going in my spank bank.
Locked into the spank bank.
For when this heals, that's locked in. Locked in and ready to go.
God, I hope my mom never finds this.
Finds what?
Oh, this broadcasting.
Oh, you weren't the one that just told the story.
But I'm his brother.
Oh, yeah, you guys are brothers. Oh, yeah, that's cute. How long you guys been brothers for?
Oh, God, going on what, 20 years now?
No, I think it's only like 15.
What's your mom's email address and we can send the show to her?
Yes.
Yeah, easily, no problem.
No, we've been brothers going on, I don't know, he was the first member I recruited to the band, if we're being
So it's been even longer than
Yeah,
you've been a band.
The recruitment process started. I remember I was two years, 8 months old, and I remember him walking in. Or they carried his lazy ass in, and they said, "Here, this is Aiden Gardner." I just looked at him. I went, "This guy's got something. I don't know what it is. This guy's got it." And that's just how it began. And of course, over a long period of negotiation, we got to hammer out all the details, contractually, of course.
It actually took over the span of 15 years.
Yeah, to finally agree to get
16.
to agree to get something together. You know, there was a lot of
Those
back and
things do
forth.
take time.
They do. And when we finally came to terms, he joined. Now Josh, our guitarist, was a lot easier. We were in an awful play together. We were in an awful drama department together. But we thought we were damn great, and we were delusional.
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally, as one is. And so Josh, after we were in our awful play together, truly believing we were awesome, I said, "Hey, Josh, come over here." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "You want to start a band?" And then Josh turns to me and goes,
Yeah, okay.
look, he turned out a great opportunity to invest, to negotiate and come up with some terms to do this. And instead of anything, he gave me his damn social security, number, unrequested. He just said, here, this is, here's this. I want to join the group. And I said, okay.
To be fair, that was my first job. I thought I had to do that. I wasn't quite sure what I should be doing.
So you made him fill out an application and everything.
Well, no. He just handed me a piece of paper with all of his stats, and I mean all of his stats: height, weight, headshot, special skills, dick size, all of these things, and a social security number. And ever since then, I've been driving a really, really nice car.
Right, go outside.
Yeah.
Huh. What kind of car do you drive, Josh?
Well, Josh doesn't have a car because the bank says his credit's awful.
Yeah. That goes to show. I don't know. I think that means you got to keep her.
I do too. You know, Josh was with me at all the times. I recall him leaning over to Aiden and go, "What the hell is he talking about?" Or "What is he doing?" Or "Why the hell did we follow him to the middle of the desert?" That was last week. Other than those few moments of mutiny, he's been great. He's been with us the whole time. So
Well, and you still got all of his personal information to hold.
I do.
against him. So
It's
if
like
ever
if he
wants to
leaves,
leave the band,
if
it's
he
like
leaves, his life is mine.
his credit gets worse,
credit's
and you get a
worse.
new car.
I get a new car. I mean,
Man, that's
what
cool, man.
more could I ask?
I still can't get the Wizard social security number out of him, and I still don't have a car.
I was around before social security numbers, Judas.
Oh yeah, you're like 1407 or something. I can't get Schlong Bob's social security number out of him either. My bandmates are dicks. He's not even going to argue. It's because I'm talking about Schlong Bob. It's kind of hard. Anyways, let's have another song.
Sure, we'll do another song.
All right, let's have it. Let's hear that other one. Okay, let's have that one. Yeah, that one. Acceptable losses, folks. KWJUDAS. Free Radio Provo. We thank you all for tuning in tonight. We know you could have been listening to a lot less vile of radio programming, but you chose KWJUDAS, and we're glad you're still here with us. Let's kick it.
It's a feeling, it's easier than stealing. I always thought I was in the know. It's a wolf's howl, it's a dog's bark, wildfire waiting for a spark. I always thought it was all for show. It's a mistake, your tattoo you wanna scrub away. How was I to know that you would say no? It's a question, it's a feeling, it's easier than feeling. How was I to know that you would go? And the storm howls and the wolf breaks, the wildfire burns it all away. It's easier down. It's a feeling, it's emotion, it's a feeling, it's emotion, it's a feeling. It's easier than feeling.
We probably got enough time for maybe 2 more short songs.
What about
One long one.
How long's long?
Like we're thinking Stairway to Heaven plus 7 minutes.
In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida? Is that?
You're gonna play In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida?
No,
You don't even know
it's
how
just that
keyboard
long.
plays.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear you guys do some Dream Theater.
We're pushing a half hour on this song. And 15 minutes of it is just the drums.
Yeah, if you can condense that 15-minute drum solo and that 30-minute
Whoa,
Dream Theater.
You said we didn't have to change our
And-
style.
I said you didn't have to edit your music.
But now we got to edit.
I mean, you didn't have to edit your cuss words.
Oh, no.
Unless that's like 30 minutes of just straight cussing, you know.
No, I mean, that would take away from the 15-minute drum solo.
Where
No.
he...
We're not going to do that. We're going to...
Well, we got about 7 minutes.
So we can man, we can do it with 7 minutes.
All right.
We can do this song. This next song is called Gold, and we'll talk about it after, I guess. Or not,
Depending on how much time we got.
depending on how much time we got. Ditch the 15-minute solo, Trey.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Coming to town, you build it up, I'll burn it down like a leaf. Running in the night, you find yourself running into a net. Fired out like a cannonball, you go boom down the hall. Then she says, it's all in my head, man. Live like this and you'll wind up dead. Once the silver twice is gold, she says, come with me and you won't go home. Running around, I'm cutting out, I'm real control of the South. No matter what I think or what I do, I'm real control of you. And there I was on a cruising ship, the captain gotta go down with it. Next thing I know, I'm feeling hurt, blown up like a firewood. Then I know I hit the ground and I saw you run all over the crowd. But Papa then she says it's all in my head, man. Live like this and you wind up dead. Once it's silver, twice it's gold. She says, come with me and you won't grow old. Running down, I'm stepping out, I'm real signal of the South. No matter what I say or what I do, I'm real simple of think of you. And there I was in a burning house and talking heads, they run their mouths here, there, or everywhere. It's not
So what did you have to say about that song then?
Well, that's my favorite. That's first and foremost.
All right.
I love that song.
What was the name of that one?
That's called Gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Why is that one your favorite?
You know, I love the words. I love the music.
Yeah, it was cool.
I mean, they're really,
You
really...
got some sick bass lines. And
Yeah, they're
sick
really good, aren't they?
guitar lines and
They're really good.
drumming lines and yeah.
And the words are some of my favorite. And
Yeah,
it
some
tells
good
a
vocal
story.
lines.
And I love it.
Just snort them all up.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, yeah, it's probably my favorite song. I don't know. What about you guys? What's your favorite?
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I really like Gold. I think it's really good musically, vocally. It tells a nice story, I think, of continuous cycle, bad habits, you know?
It's got a lot of energy.
It's definitely between this one and Cancer. I love Cancer.
The song, yeah.
I would have to say that I love Cancer, the song, of course. It's got my favorite lyrics. It's got my favorite bass. It's got my favorite guitar. Does not have my favorite drums, though. I'm sorry.
Oh.
My favorite drums are in El Camino. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been there, but I bet they've got some real great drums.
They do.
But you mentioned energy, and that's really our thing.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, very high energy.
That's what we are, and that's, you know, I mean, people are listening to this and they can't really see. We genuinely, I mean, we're in here and we're going crazy.
Yeah, and
you know?
you still are. For those who are listening, you can't really see how crazy this guy's going, but he doesn't have to be going this crazy.
No.
I mean, it's just us here. And
No!
It's just
wait till
love.
after the show to take your pants off, you
It's-
guys. I
you
mean,
know.
come on.
It's just love of the music that drives me to do these absurd things. You
And
know?
of course, Trey, their drummer here, is glistening in sweat. He's all shiny like a Christmas present.
Oh my God! In Tucson, it was like 2 water bottles that were just poured on him.
Gross.
He ruined
Well,
it. He ruined
we
the road.
are about to end it. How do we find you guys' music?
We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on Bandcamp. We're on YouTube. We're on Amazon. I'd check out the Instagram. The Instagram's hilarious.
Uh-huh.
It's at Acceptable Losses. Aiden runs it. The bassist runs it, and he's got the best sense of humor in the whole group. It's great. We're on Facebook, Acceptable Losses. You know, any social media platform, you can find a link to our music somewhere. Yeah, and we got a new single coming out in September. We're really excited about it. So, I mean, you know, be on the lookout. Check it out. It's kind of fun.
All right.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us on another exciting episode of KWJUDAS on Free Radio Provo. We'll now return you to our regular free radio programming.